Hey. So I'm a little anxious today. I should say I'm a lot anxious today. I'm going to get my allergy shots for the first time. And I'm scared of needles already. And I'm afraid of how my body's going to react to it. But anyhow, welcome to Foundation Friday. That actually reminded me to take my allergy pill and my ibuprofen 800 in hopes that the needles don't hurt more or that they hurt less. This is what I put on my face that you were seeing me rub on. It's just Glossy Balm from Touch and Soul. I knew it was something Soul. So I'm going to do a really basic look because I got to get myself out of here, and I've been doing my best to calm myself down. I'm going to be using, because I lost my initial impression on this, my initial Foundation Friday video on this. So this is a Purito Cica Clearing BB Cream. It only comes in 3 shades. This is the lightest one, and then there's 2 others. It says healthy looking glow, flawless coverage, UVA, UVB protection. After hearing about their SPF, I don't believe that one bit, and they really just need to stop doing it. Vegan and cruelty free, EO and fragrance free, which normally I don't care about fragrance, as long as it's not gross, like in the Maybelline. Wow, so there's the shade, which is pretty dark. That's actually really dark. I gotta, hold on. So here it is before I add lightener to it, because I'm gonna add some white to it. I think that's too dark for me. Yeah, I'm going to. Hold on. Okay, that's a little better. Now I know that it looks really gray, but it actually looks pretty nice. So let me just go ahead and get this. I already added it to my forehead. It's funny how when I'm in a rush, I actually use the, oh wow, this really is too light. Shit. Oh well. I'll just do the whole thing, whatever. Oh yeah, I made that way too light. Now, from what I remember, this one was actually pretty good on the eyes, kind of like a concealer. Yeah, I made that way too white. Oh well. I'll just look a little pasty. So I'm gonna use this instead of my Becca today. Oh man, I'm so stressed. Hopefully it's no big. Hopefully it doesn't hurt, because I understand that they're going to inject the back of my arms, and that's sensitive area. So I'm not really looking forward to this. Oh yeah, this is really, I'm going to look so off. Holy cow, that's like really off. Let's see if I can shear it out a little bit. Thankfully, these are very good at removing extra product. Okay, that looks a little bit better. I don't know if I care about it being a little heavy on the eyes, because they're of course kind of dark. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, that's not bad. Let me just take the tiniest, because this eye doesn't have any. Now I really like this one because, again, it doesn't show any texture. Does it crease a little bit at first? Yeah, but I remember it drying down really nicely. Yeah, I really like the way that this looks, even though I made it way too pale for me. But I ended up squirting out way too much. Fun stuff when you're freaking out about injections, right? Yeah, that is way too pale. It looks very different from here to here, but it's gonna have to be what it is. So this is what I have on right now. Let me go ahead and get the rest of my face, and I'm gonna do something extremely simple because I'm just stressed. All right, so I have to get out of here because it's time. And I've put everything on, of course. On my eyelashes, I actually wore I applied my Bare Minerals because it's waterproof and I know it won't go anywhere, especially since I'll probably be shedding tears. On my lips, I have this one from Maybelline. It's the 160 mover. I just smudged it on. So again, my lashes. I have the L'Oreal Infallible in Aubergine because I freaking love it. I have the Becca for setting powder, and for contour, Fenty. For bronzer, Tarte Clay Play palette. What else? The Easy Breezy on my eyebrows, which I'm noticing isn't staying, so I don't know, I'm gonna have to find something else. And I'm going to just dab a little bit of the Iconic in Nearly Nude, just for a little shine and moisture. Because if you do too much, then it just goes everywhere, especially since I have to wear a mask. So this is it. Let me just see how it looks. Oh, and for blush, hello, Burt's Bees in Delilah? Yeah, Delilah. So that's it. This is what Purito looks like. And I know how it wears. I actually really like it. It wears for a while. Again, that'll depend on you, how long and how you set it and your face, type and all that fun stuff. But I like it. I definitely like it. To me, this is definitely Tretinoin friendly. Even on the crazy bits, doesn't look so bad. So yeah, that's it. I will check in when I'm able, because I don't know when that's going to be after I get my injections. Ah! See you later, guys. Okay, so I cannot get over how easy that was. I have felt every needle I've ever had to have, whether it's blood drawn for my anemia, you name it. And I didn't feel a damn thing. She's like, I already did too. I'm like, bullshit. And I look and she already did too. So the other two were okay. The last one I did feel like the tiniest little pinch, but oh, so damn easy. As for my foundation, I can't really see because I don't have my glasses on. But it looks fine from where I can see. I need my magnifying mirror to really tell. I think it did rub off here because of the mask, but it's good. I'll see you guys when I get back. Okay, so this is a little dry where the mask was, and it did rub off because I can see that little breakout that I got from Elemis, which isn't a breakout, but the dermatitis. It did crease a little bit on the eyelid, but there's no creasing here. No. And if there is, it's really mild. I mean, like so mild. There's nothing on my nose. And just the minimal here, because it like separates right here a little bit, but just a little bit. I mean, if I just do this, it probably won't even happen again, because I didn't do this before. While it was setting down. Yeah, so now I bet you that won't even show up anymore. Even though I did powder my forehead though, it is a little oily. Oh, actually, no, not really that bad. No. Especially considering the fact that, with a mask on, you make everything damp. This, of course, wore off, but that's because I ended up putting on So I'm probably just going to apply this. I don't even know how long it's been. I think it's been like 4 hours. Yeah, 4 hours. I stayed there longer because I was scared that I was going to have a reaction. And nothing. She's like, no, you shouldn't because it's pretty much water. And the injection was a joke. So for anyone that has to get shots, allergy shots, and you get the right person, take it from someone who's been terrified of needles since she was a little girl. Take it from someone who can feel even a baby needle when I have to get blood drawn. I didn't feel a damn thing. I'm like, let me know when you're going to do it because I think I'm going to pass out. She's like, I already did too. I'm like, no, you didn't. And I look and 2 were gone. So that was really impressive. Anyhow, enough about that. It did rub off here, but that's expected. I mean, my mask was pretty tight, but it looks fantastic. And I think I did make it a little too light, but it seems to have, no, it's still a little too light. So next time I won't go so heavy with this guy. But I do want to try it with this just to see if this one is more matte than this, because this is still a little mattifying, but I want to see how this is. I want to see if it's more drying, because I tried this on something else and I found it much more drying. So anyhow, I'll go ahead and I'll check back in another probably 4 hours, because I mean, it's a BB cream, so I'm not sure how long it'll last. Anyway, that's that, and I'll see you guys soon. Hey guys, so I passed out cold. I fell asleep real hard, and I was just laying there in bed for like the past minute going, I don't want to get up. I don't want to record anything. I'm tired. I don't want to get up. But looking at my face, I can see that it definitely did rub off on my cheeks because my my blush is gone. But it still looks good. I mean, I'm not like really, really red, which is nice. It's still somehow hiding some of my redness. The forehead is definitely oily, but that's pretty typical for me. I don't think I found one that's not oily. So, I mean, it's not like sludgy, which is good. Some others have made it very, very oily. The sides of my nose, well, I blew my nose, so I can't tell. But I mean, even for being wiped off, doesn't look bad. So here it is still a little, I mean, they all do that here. They all like separate and get funky where my little wrinkles are right here. So it's funny because it does that thing where you can see it on the wrinkles, but you can't see it in the cracks. That's what I noticed. But I mean, you have to be looking really, really close. So it's the other thing that I have to say that really quick that I'm really impressed by is the L'Oreal Infallible pencils. I mean, they really did last. I slept really hard, so that's pretty impressive. I think I slept for like 4 hours. So I'm going to cleanse my face, call it a night, and maybe eat something. But yeah, that was again, well, you guys know because you just saw the beginning of this. And I really do like it. That one is a definite keeper. I just won't lighten it so much next time. Love you guys. Bye.